Hey, what's up everyone? Best and West here, and today we're going to be talking about the Rainbow Cup. And so the Rainbow Cup is going to be 5 types. We have grass, fire, electric, water, and bug. And not only is it those 5 types, it's also only Johto and Kanto. So the first and second generation Pokemon are the only Pokemon allowed in this cup. Now, this is going to be the first look at the cup, as in see how the different types will interact with each other, and just the top Pokemon according to PvPoke. Pretty much it's just a starting point, like how to start building your team. A meta hasn't really developed yet, so hopefully you can start practicing and figure out how you are going to comprise your team. But let's get into it. Alright, so right here I have the different types of this cup. We have electric, water, fire, bug, and grass. Now, let me kind of explain the different arrows that I have here. So the blue arrows mean that type will deal super effective damage against the typing that it's pointing to, and also resist that typing that it's pointing to. Yellow means that it will be dealing super effective damage to that type that it's pointing to, and the gray means that the type will be resisting the type that it's pointing to. So let me explain. Electric will be dealing super effective damage to water, but will not be resisting water. Water will be dealing super effective damage to fire, and it resists fire. Fire will resist both grass and bug type moves, and also be dealing super effective damage to both of those. Bug will be dealing super effective damage to grass as well, and also resisting those type moves. And grass will be dealing super effective and resisting water type Pokemon. So that's pretty much the meta in simplified terms. But yeah, and let's get on to the best Pokemon according to PvPoke. So right here we have the best Pokemon of each typing according to PvPoke, the top 3 at least. And starting off with fire, we have Charizard, Typhlosion, and Ninetales. From my initial practice battles, I found that Charizard is just heads and heels better than the other two. Unless you have a Legacy Ninetales, Flamethrower Ninetales, it might have some benefits to using Ninetales over Charizard, but otherwise I feel like Charizard is the definitive fire type Pokemon. The next category I have is the bug type, and we start off with Fortress, and we also have a fan favorite Beedrill and Heracross. Now Heracross is a regional Pokemon, so it might be a little hard to find, but it is still eligible for this cup, so I have to include it. The next type is electric, and we have Legacy Magneton with Thundershock and Discharge. We have Raichu, which is also Legacy with Thundershock, and we have Raikou. The next typing is grass, and the best grass Pokemon in this cup according to PvPoke is Venusaur with Frenzy Plant, so Legacy. We have Meganium with Frenzy Plant, and again another Legacy, and we have Confusion Exeggutor. Confusion Exeggutor is also, you guessed it, Legacy. Now onto the water Pokemon, we have Quagsire, and from my initial testings, I found that Earthquake and Stone Edge are the better moves, but at the same time, Acid Spray can change things up there. We have Azumarill. Azumarill has been very tanky, and you probably already have one if you participated in Twilight, if you participated in the regionals. Azumarill is just so tanky and has a great moveset as well, with that Ice Beam being able to cover itself against those grass types. And we have Mantine. So Mantine is a water type, but is neutral to grass types because of its flying typing. So its flying moves will deal super effective damage to grass, but that also makes it very susceptible to the electric Pokemon. So these are the top Pokemon according to PvP Poke. So if you're having trouble creating a team or starting to create a team, I suggest you start with these Pokemon. Any of these Pokemon that you have, go ahead and just start making a team of 6 and start practicing, seeing which Pokemon you like to use and seeing which Pokemon you don't like to use. If I were to just pick out 6, I would pick out the top 5 Pokemon right there and just double down on another typing that you like. So Charizard, Fortress, Magneton, Venusaur, and Quagsire. Just go ahead and start with those, and then go ahead and add another one of those other 10 Pokemon and start practicing, because I think the faster you start practicing, the more you'll understand how each Pokemon interacts with another. So that's my suggestions, and that's the top Pokemon according to PvP Poke. That's it. I will be looking into specific Pokemon and will be putting up practice battles in the future, but I am going on vacation and will not be posting any Pokemon Go PvP material for about 2 weeks. But I will be back, so no need to worry about that. I will still be doing practice battles on my own time, but I won't be posting any of them online until I get back from Japan. Now, if you haven't already yet, make sure you like this video and subscribe if you enjoy and find my content useful. That's pretty much it, guys. This is Best and West. I'll catch you guys later.